The movie opens with a reference from the book of Job 38 verses 4 to 7. Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? When the morning stars sang together and all the sons of God shouted for joy? Then a strange, magical light flashes in the darkness. Around the 1960s, Mrs. and Mr. O'Brien learned the death of their 19-year-old son, RL, forcing the family into confusion. In 2010, oldest son Jack is adrift in his current life as a Texan architect, disappointed by his youth. During all this, comments from Mrs. O'Brien ask God why RL had to die. Then, visuals illustrate the start of the universe, followed by the formation of Earth and the creation of life. At one point, a dinosaur do not want to kill another dinosaur that is injured and lying on the side of a riverbed. Finally, an asteroid crashes on the Earth. In a rural neighborhood in Waco, Texas in the 1950s, the O'Briens got aware by their new baby Jack and, later his brothers, RL and Stevie. When Jack hits adolescence, he was disagreed with accepting the way of nature as manifested by his parents. Mrs. O'Brien, the avatar of grace, shows her sons the beauty of the world. Mr. O'Brien, the symbol of nature, quickly loses his temper as he struggles to reunite his love for his sons, wanting to strengthen them for a world he sees as fraudulent and exploitative. He regrets his decision to work in a power plant instead of following his passion for music and tries to get along by filing patents for various inventions. Jack's image of the world begins to change after one of his friends, Taylor, drowns. He questions how God could allow such things to happen, and that if God is awful, he can be too. He becomes angry at his father's continuous lies and misdeeds, floundering out at his mother for tolerating him. When Mr. O'Brien went on a business trip, the boys enjoy devoted love from their mother, and Jack experiences the first twinges of dissent. Peer-pressured, Jack commits mischief and animal abuse. When barging into his crush's house, he steals her nightgown, he then fearfully throws it into a river. Soon after Mr. O'Brien returns, the plant that he works at shut down. He is given the choice of relocating to work in a lower position within the firm or losing his job. As the family packs up to shift to the new job, he laments his path of life, asking Jack for forgiveness for his arrogant behavior. Jack reflectively says he embodies nature. As adult Jack leaves work, he drives the elevator up, envisioning following a young girl across rocky terrain. As he walks through a wooden doorframe implanted on the rocks, he sees an aspect of the far distant future in which the sun expands into a red giant, immersing into Earth and then shrinking into a white dwarf. After approaching from rustic doors, Jack follows the girl, then a young version of himself, across surreal landscapes. The dead came back to life and assemble at the seaside, where Jack is reunited with his family and all those who colonize his memory. Jack meets his brothers and take RL to his parents, who says goodbye as he steps out of a home into a huge area. Accompanied by two girls in white, Mrs. O'Brien delicately whispers, "I give him to you. I give you my son." Jack's vision ends and he leaves the building, smiling and feeling calm. The film ends as the magical light continues to flash in the darkness. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.